Computers, what do? They compute. But you may be asking, isn't this a computer? No. But this is a calculator. It is very evident that they have came a very long way. But how did they get this far? Well, it all starts with some guy saying, I ain't calculating all that. And this guy, Charles Babbage, agrees. So he builds this. And everyone was like, yo, sick invention, what if I just copy you? So everyone started copying each other and making it better and better. It's been 200 years. And to show you how far computers have gotten, find the real image. If you guessed this one, you were wrong. They were all fake. Do you really think that in? All those images were generated in real time. All at 60 frames a second. So you might be wondering, well, how does all this stuff work? Well, let's just take a look at a very basic and simple program a lot of you guys might know, which would be Minecraft. So here we have a beautiful world, and Pablo. But you know, like, how do we even make Pablo? Well, it all starts with the table of coordinates, these coordinates being all of Pablo's vertices. And we take the camera, which is another set of vertices just like Pablo, and then through a process called projection, we put all of Pablo's vertices by drawing lines onto the camera. So then we have a screen full of dots, which are all of Pablo's vertices. Then we connect all the lines of Pablo on the screen, and then we use a shader to tell the computer how to display Pablo. And we have textures, which are basically images that we put on Pablo's vertices. So then, Pablo looks like a grass block. But then you might be thinking, well, what even is running all of this? How does my computer do all that? Well, I'll tell you a bit about the hardware. And it is a lot more complicated than all that. No, I ain't gonna waste time on a chapter start like that. Anyways, computer hardware is insanely complicated. Like, I'm talking how a monitor even works is completely beyond me. Not to mention, it's just impressive how this hardware works. For example, the mouse. How does it work? It takes thousands of images a second and then compares them to determine the new mouse coordinates. And I think that's pretty cool. But like, how does all this stuff work? How does it do its calculations? How does it do all this? How does it do all that? Well, it all starts with logic gates. Imagine logic gates as a door with a security guard. It only lets people through if certain conditions are met. And there are many types of logic gates. Not really that many, but enough to make a computer with. So let's just take a look at the AND gate. It is a logic gate that only lets signals through if both signals coming in are true. And if you follow the schematics online, you can actually make mathematical functions like adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, pretty much all of them. And keep in mind, this is all with zeros and ones. And here's something important to know. If you can make binary adders, subtractors, multipliers, dividers, you can make a computer. And on a computer, you can do everything that your computer can. So anyways, here's Minecraft in Minecraft. But back to monitors. If we take the average monitor resolution, which would be 1920 by 1080, and we multiply those, we get, let's see here, 2,736,600 different pixels. And the computer has to process each one of those. Which brings us to our next point, which is flops. What is a flop? It's a computer operation. And a computer will do a lot of these. For example, one flop is, let's see here, just a single flop. A kiloflop is 1,000 flops. A megaflop is 1,000 kiloflops. A gigaflop is 1,000 megaflops. And a teraflop is 1,000 gigaflops. The average is just about 4 to 6 teraflops for modern computers. About 6 trillion calculations, logical operations, etc. in 1 second. To do 1 teraflop going at a rate of 1 flop... What? To do 1 teraflop going at a rate of 1 flop slash a second, it would take you roughly 31,700 years. An average computer does this around about 5 times in 1 second. So now you know, computers are not magic machines. They are extremely complex. I don't really even fully understand them myself. I just decided to share this knowledge with you. Bye.